What is up, guys? This is a video response to Dean Leysen's video on the placebo effect. I had some thoughts that I wanted to talk about. A lot of things I've thought about the placebo effect, a whole lot, and it's crazy to me. I think we tend to think about the implications that it actually brings to science and to reality and to our understanding of what we are as human beings. A lot more information than we think it does. It implicates that we can believe something and make it true with nothing else but the fact that we believe it. We don't have to actually, it's not all about what we do with our hands, it's about what we do with our minds as well. One thought that I had on all of it was the fact that you talked about how the doctor's belief that the patient is going to get healthier actually creates that belief inside the patient, therefore creating the placebo effect inside the patient. But I also believe that it's very possible that it's actually the doctor's belief itself that heals that person. There's and it would be the same for Reiki healers and stuff like that. I have no idea about most of that stuff. I was interested in it enough to research as much as I have. But I would say that 3 videos that I'm going to put responses down to it and below prove without a doubt that it's a possibility, at least, and that we can't really know because science hasn't gotten to a point in the subtle energy field that they are able to make a claim that big, because we still don't understand the placebo effect. We don't know why it's there, we just know that it is there. The first video is on what group meditation can do for Earth on a global scale. They had a test where they had a bunch of people all meditating together for world peace, and it actually stopped a lot of violence in the world on that day, enough that they could statistically prove that it had an impact. Also, the double slit experiment. It's a scientific test that proves that just our observation of reality, just observing it, the act of observation itself, I mean, just the fact that we are interacting with things, we affect it. Also, the last video that I was going to talk about is a Reiki healing video. We have cameras that can actually record the auras around us. I mean, they are there. People say they can see auras and stuff, and it's true. It's scientific. We can prove it. And there's a video that I'll have a response that I'll have in the description below that proves and shows the energy's actually working and the colors change and everything like that when the person comes in there and actually heals. Now, is it their belief, the person that's getting it done, that is creating this effect on their aura, or is it actually the person behind them? And I do believe it's the interaction, because there is, in the video it even talks about where you can see the energy moving between the two people. You can actually heal someone else just by believing that you can. I can't think of what else I was going to talk about. I would say that the most important thing, though, is the most important implication is that it's a belief inside yourself that impacts the world, if you believe it stronger than you believe the world impacts you. So I believe I'm in perfect health and I am completely invincible. I believe it, because I don't see the point in not believing it. And I don't know at what point the placebo effect stops. So I'm going to just keep pushing until I find it. Science hasn't found it yet. But obviously our minds have a lot more capability than we believe, so that's my outlook.